don't think it would be a proper Seattle day if it wasn't raining and overcast. It is. Today's adventure begins top of this parking structure where I've just found parking, overlooking the Ferris wheel and water view and crane view here in Seattle, Washington. Cool, crisp, and wet. I will be covering a lot of ground and a lot of subjects, but of course must start off with a coffee from an appropriate place. I don't know how long I'm gonna have to wait for said coffee, but it's over here at the Pike Place Market. Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here as a recording of this Thursday, May 5th, 2022. Pretty good view there of the skyline, the park of the vintage neon light parking structure. And I have purchased this umbrella, which might be a little bit too small in the grand scheme of things, but it's one of those types that's supposed to be protective of the wind. So if the wind blows really strong, it'll hold. I stopped off the store and got this on the way downtown. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? Now I believe somewhere up here is the the original first Starbucks. I think, yeah, it's right up here. And while I'm pretty sure it's the same blend and there's no difference in the coffee that you can get anywhere else across the US, this is a win in Rome moment, and I have never been inside, as far as I can recall, to get a coffee inside the original first Starbucks. So you know what? Heck it. The line, it's a little bit of a line. All these people are waiting just to get inside. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go in. I'm doing it. It is now 1:05 p.m. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna time it and just see how long I have to wait before I get a little caffeine in my hand. And fun fact, Starbucks got its name from a character in the book Moby Dick. All right, in and out. It is now 1:33. I was in and out of there in 28 minutes, if I'm doing the math correctly on that, and I went with the Pike Place blend, which really I was expecting to wait in maybe an hour, but I think maybe the rain has deterred some people from getting in the line. But they were very quick and very thorough, and they had a lot of merchandise. Also, they would not let me film inside, but they said I could take photographs. A little unusual, but I took some photos. I'll show the photos now. Oh yeah, a piping hot caffeinated beverage from the very first, the original Starbucks here in Seattle. That's pretty dang cool, right? I mean, come on, it's like, I could have gone to another one and waited 5 minutes as opposed to the, 28 or whatever it was minutes. But how often can you do this? Not every day for me. And when you walk in, they have this this big seal here with the ocean there, and the ship there on the top. So it's the first Starbucks store. This is what it's looking like at the counter. Obviously, new counter and all that's not original, but the interior is original. There's a pig, a stuffed pig up there. There's the address looking outward. They also have merchandise pertaining to this particular store. So a little bit of the menu. This is looking at the roof line. More of the merchandise. This cup that they have, I didn't buy anything because I'm kind of traveling light, so I'm sure I could probably get a lot of this stuff online. But look at this, celebrating 50 years here at Pike Place. Here's a quote. They also had this, which I was really tempted to get this, the "You Are Here" mug or the "You Were There" mug. This is very tempting because I have a lot of these. I have a lot of these Starbucks mugs, but I don't have this one. I didn't get this though. I just decided trying to travel back with that. Here's a newspaper article that's in a frame. They also had a ladder in there that kind of stretched along the merchandise wall. And this photo is pretty cool. I'll match this up. This I could actually show where this is right here in Pike's Place. I think that's it. Oh no, here's a wide angle. Oh, there's the photo I got out front. Take a look at that. Oh, it seems like the pig is kind of the mascot through here, because that says Pike's Place Market right there with the pig as well. I see pigs everywhere. I also really like the cobblestone streets through here that the cars have to drive on. Well, not cobblestone, but brick streets. I guess there is a difference between that and cobblestone. But this is the farmer's market up here. It says "Meet the Producer" on that signage. Yeah, being a local in this area would be pretty neat. You could just go down here, get yourself some fresh veggies and fruits and whatnot. Cute little pup. How classic is that with the clock there, the neon farmers market signage and everything? That is a thing of retro beauty. And I went ahead and pulled $5 out of my wallet because it's well worth a tip to get a photo with this. And that is the corner market building with another clock up top where those felines are playing the musical instruments. This is the Pike's Place fish market right through here. Oh, look at the fish right up here. All the different names of the foundations that are on there. And below the fish market, underneath the Market Theater sign, is Post Alley. Right down there, the infamous, infamous? That's more than famous. Gum Alley. People are putting gum as I speak on the wall. We'll go down there and look at that. I'm not really sure how slick this will be. I probably got to tread lightly going down the side of this. You see there's some graffiti here, some spray paint. Now once I get over to the gum section, you're not really going to be able to see any graffiti because the gum is going to completely engulf and enclose. Hello. Oh, are they throwing the fishes up there? Oh wait, you know what, real quick, I'm gonna go up top real quick. The gum alley, which is down there, is gonna have to wait. I think they might be throwing the fish up here. Is this where they throw the fish? I might be thinking of a different city. And here's another pig. Look at this, there's another pig right here. Yeah, take a look at this. It says world famous Pike Place Fish Market. And back in 1907, the councilman Thomas Revell stated that this market is yours, dedicated to you, approve a benefit to you and your family. That's him right there. Oh, throwing the fish. He just threw that fish. He's gonna throw it back. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think that's what's going on here. This is, I've never experienced. It's gonna hit that bottle up there. Oh man. All right, back down to the alley now. Down this little old-timey staircase that's here. Down onto the brickwork. Very slick though with the wetness and everything. Around to Post Alley. You can already see gum down here. I think, truthfully, I think it's kind of disgusting that people put gum on the side of the walls, but it's one of those things that it is what it is. You just see people have placed their gum right out of their mouth. Just stuck it right on the side of the wall. This is the historic district right through here. Oh wow, it even gets like way more thick through here. Now I have been down Gum Alley before, but it's been probably at least 10 years ago. I was at a band who played a show in Seattle. I think I did like a quick unedited video many years ago, but I'm back. And it is just as hideous as it was then. Probably off. You know, they clean this off every so often. They'll go through and clean all the gum off, but it only takes a brief while before it all gets put back on. Almost like Cadillac Ranch. You know, the next couple days, there's such a new layer of paint. Just like there's here, where there's new layers of gum. Look at some of this might be really fresh. I don't even know if you even want to touch that or not. Right over here on these bars. Oh, there's like little interesting faces all through here too, and notes that people have left, and it stretches all the way down. This is all kind of hidden in the shrouds of the darkness in here, and it's just all dripping down all these meters. Look at this, you can just see how it's like oozing down. The gravity has taken over. Actually, that's probably not even gravity. Someone probably did that on purpose and make it look like it was oozing and just kind of pulled it down before they placed it up on there. It took some artistic talent to do that. Because if you just put it on there, it's not going to stretch like that gravity-wise. There's some locks here. I have to wonder how something like this gets started and how it will never go away till the end of time. This will always be known. as gum alleys. Someone's placing their gum way up top. They don't want their gum to be touched by others. They want their own spot. It's about as touristy as it gets. Drinking the first Starbucks coffee that I got from the first Starbucks in front of the Seattle Gum Wall here in Post Alley. Cheers. Full tourist mode. Okay, referred to as Post Alley, Gum Alley, but also Ghost Alley. Look at here, you can order from this little restaurant gazebo area right here, a Ghost Alley. Order at the window. They have espressos and stuff, but I've already got a coffee. I'm sure this is probably pretty good too though. I ended up getting a pretty cool t-shirt next to the fish market. There was a stand over there that had some pretty cool shirts. I got a Ratman shirt. One thing about those scooters, the road is slick, kind of dangerous. Gotta be careful, gotta tread lightly. I am now approaching the Hammering Man. I am walking with my hand cupped over the microphone because the wind is blowing very strong right now. And it's raining. Probably should put my umbrella up. This is the Hammering Man. Because he's hammering. This moving mechanism, standing very tall. His feet are the size of a person. Look at that mail delivery van. You don't see them to look like that too often. It's like a bigger version of the smaller ones, but like twice the size. I don't know, I mean, I guess you could see them. You see them often, but I haven't seen one like that in a while. Pay no attention to the mail carrying vehicle. Hammering Man. Putting the hammer down. Wonder if he knows Maxwell Silverhammer. It's a possibility. That was an amazing taco truck. It's moving too quickly though to flag down and say I'd really like a taco. There's some artwork here. And the road also. Heading over to the Harbor Steps. This building here, the marquee kind of gives away that it used to be a theater of some sort. And because it says live show, I'm gonna assume it probably was some sort of adult entertainment spot, which now I know the movie Quick Change was not filmed here with Bill Murray, but it reminds me of that when he walks by dressed as the clown and the guy at the front trying to get people in. Clowns welcome. Clowns, well, that's a deep cut. Oh, hello there, pigeons. Sometimes Tim Tracker will sing about the theme park pigeons. You are not a theme park pigeon. You are a Pike Place pigeon. All right, I'm gonna start making my way back over to the parking structure and my rental car and move on to other spots. Here's another great neon sign there, the public market, and there's a fish with neon too. This is the corner of Pine and Pike. And this is the area kind of where that picture I got. See, the Starbucks is right up there. This was kind of the angle of that old-timey photo that was inside that Starbucks I kind of mentioned earlier. There's nothing in life I dislike more than a dishonest biscuit. So it's good to know that Seattle has the polar opposite of that. Just walked past the door that had a blast of heat. It felt pretty nice. Started to get the impression that these are pig hooves because there's so many pig little sculptures I've seen through the city, or at least through this area of the city. There are pig hooves. So those pigs, those sculptures, have gotten up, kind of like Night at the Museum, and started walking off. Sounds like there's a little bit of construction taking place below me at the top of the parking structure. There's a ship cruising across there. Now, I did not park in the 5-minute parking. What can you even get done around here in 5 minutes? I parked in the hourly parking a couple rows down. 5 minutes? Look at those pipes full of steam over there. Steam rising out of the top of them. Hidden over here in the shadows is a mural in the parking structure. That's a banana. Right down here is a sculpture of Jimi Hendrix on the, not the street corner, but on the street side, downtown Seattle, or in the downtown area, that is. Famous pose of Jimmy here. His guitar slid down on the knees there. Pretty neat. Right underneath this Blick Art Materials building. In fact, right up there is a tube of paint on the side of the wall. Here at this pizza place, this piece of pizza is playing a musical instrument. Just down from Jimmy. This is called Pioneer Square. In my rental car now, waiting for the light to change. I've been sitting here for a moment. Just cruising around Pioneer Square. Just seeing the city, seeing Seattle. And a pretty good distance from downtown now, pulling out of downtown. Gonna go by where the first ever service station used to stand. Look at those clouds. Storm clouds up there. I had to go down to the next parking lot, park, and then walk back up here. Because it says strictly no parking, very, very specifically, no parking. And they have these little stanchions all along here next to the bike path, which makes it very difficult. You can't just pull off the side of the road. There's no parking signs everywhere. But there was a marker right up here. I'm gonna go read the marker. For a moment, I considered parking there, and then I pulled out and said, that's probably not a good idea, because $136 fine there, signs everywhere, people in there working. There's even an officer right there. However, site of the world's first service station here in the spring of 1907, an odd but ingenious contraption was erected by the late John McLean of Standard Oil. How fascinating. June 4th, 1947 is when this was placed here, but in 1907, there used to be a service station right here. From this significant pioneer effort came one of the greatest conveniences to the public, the service station. Right there, this placard that's almost nearly impossible to visually see unless you park at the next lot over and hoof it back. Also, fun fact, I am heading over to that baseball stadium right there that has a dome that can be retractable. I'm gonna go see a game. Seattle Mariners versus the Tampa Bay Rays. My first time ever at that stadium. Heading over there now. Oh yeah, before I forget, I forgot to show this. This is the Rat Man shirt that I got from the little t-shirt stand right next to where they throw the fish, Pike's Place. There it is, T-Mobile Park. Oh, they're already making some sort of announcement right now. T-Mobile Park. I was kind of confused on where to park. Drove around for a bit, but finally found this one, this lot. $30. Now, this is pretty dang cool. I used to have Ken Griffey Jr.'s rookie card, 1989 Upper Deck. It was like a prized possession of mine back in the day. What happened to it, I don't know. I don't know what happened to a lot of my older baseball cards. Pretty dang cool. There is a rather large glove back here. Got the hole right in the middle of it. This is the left field gate. Center field would be down that way. And this might be the first time I've seen the Rays do batting practice in quite a while. All 3 games of the Oakland series, there was no batting practice because the gates opened 1 hour before, so there was pretty much no batting practice of any sort. It was just show up to the game, find your seat, and then get prepared for it to begin. But this is the first time I've seen batting practice, and I am happy to say that even though it's nice and cool and crisp in here, the rain will not be any issue, the elements, because the roof is closed. So that'll be pretty nice. And a pretty good view of watching over here in the bullpen, watching Zunino warming up. Got the pitching machine out, just warming up the glove, getting everything ready there. And then also McClanahan, a really close-up view of McClanahan getting in his warm-up pitches before he takes them out. He is the starting pitcher of the evening, Shane McClanahan, and I think it's going to be a pretty good pitching matchup for both teams, for the Mariners and the Rays. It's going to be definitely a pitching game, and hopefully some good offense. The Mariners are coming out. They have a moose for a mascot. Oh, yeah. Go, go, go. Home run. Woo! Bring it in 3. Woo! Big Z! And in the bottom of the 5th, the Mariners just got a home run to center field. Double play. Oh! Shattered the bat. Instead of getting a hot dog like I usually do at games, I went with a vanilla latte. Also, the Mariners got another home run. It's 4-3 right now. It's now bottom of the 9th. 2 outs. That's it. That's it! Rays win! Rays win! Oh, I didn't notice this big chandelier looking thing. I think as I came in through center field, now I'm going out through the home plate exit. And that's going to do it for today. An eventful day full of a lot of stuff. I had a busy, lengthy day. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.